Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Instead of playing a game, we are gonna watch Capi again. But if you want, I can watch a different video, like A-Man, VDD Gamer, any of those, any YouTubers, even don't, even ones that don't, even ones that don't game. Alright, hold on, I just have to.
Video, we've got Jurassic World Rebirth dinos over here, and as you can see, we've got the Dillo, we've got Velociraptor, Ember the T-Rex, Spino, and of course, the big bad D-Rex. And on the opposite side, ladies and gentlemen, we've got every hybrid that I think would possibly have a chance, including one we haven't seen fight the D-Rex yet. That would be the Indoraptor. We've seen him fight, but that's not who I was. Listen, stay with me. We've got Indominus Rex, another Indominus Rex. You'll see why there's two here in a little bit. Scorpius Rex, and then we've got the Spinoceratops. Those are like the best hybrids that I thought could possibly win. We are going to be seeing everything go down in this battle arena here. And just in case you guys don't remember the last time we did this, this is what takes place. Whoever wins in this arena right here, we're gonna spin a wheel. Whoever it lands on, they will both be released out of there, right? They will fight. Whoever wins gets to go in their newfound home over here until the next winner wins, and you know, it goes from there. Hopefully that makes sense to you. The final will hopefully be the strongest out of the hybrids and then strongest out of the rebirth. Let me know who you guys got in the comments. You got rebirth, hybrids? Let's get it started. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and spin the rebirth wheel here. Who is gonna be the first one picked? Hopefully not the D-Rex. It's gonna be Ember. Okay, so we've got a T-Rex going up against who now? Over here on the other spin wheel, you can see we got all the hybrids. Let's go ahead and spin this bad boy. I'm hoping it's at least gonna be a good battle. Let's see. It is oh, it was almost the one that I said hasn't fought yet, aka Ultimasaurus. But we just have Indominus. I think the hybrids are gonna get a first round dub. I mean, listen, we've seen some crazy things happen in this game, right? But like, can Ember do another crazy thing and beat Indominus Rex? Listen. Ooh, Ember sounds like she's ready to rock, or he. Y'all are saying he, but in the game, it's a she. Look, I don't care, to be honest with you. Anyways, I forgot which one's Indominus. Oh no, they're kind of both. You know what? I'm gonna do this one and see. Let's just hope, ladies and gentlemen, it's Indominus Rex. Okay, let me know who you guys have in round number one. Between the rebirth, between the hybrids, it's basically the mutants versus the hybrids. I think that's kind of cool. So here we go. Round number one is about to begin. I kind of want to go first person off the rip. Let me get in here. Hey, yo, Ember, are you prepared to fight who you're about to fight? Big fella, listen. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Oh, yeah, it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys got? The hybrids? Or do you have the rebirth dinos in the first round? This is good. This is exciting, bro. Now, if you guys remember, we did this in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But obviously, a lot of the things we used were mods. Not all of them, most of them weren't even in the game. Literally, the only mod we're using today is Ultimasaurus. Everybody else is officially in this game, so. And it looks like Indominus Rex has won the first battle. Not the war, but the battle indeed. And it looks like Ember is below 50% HP. Not a good first round for Ember, but how much damage did Ember do? 30%. Yeah, not the best. Hey, by the way, if you guys haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Listen, you know what to do, bro. Scroll down, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. By the way, that is being fixed. It's probably fixed now, but I saved this map before the fixes were made. Oh, and there are some new additions coming to Capi Land, like an amusement park, maybe? I don't know. One thing we do have is Albertosaurus and Spino fighting on the map, because if you're an OG, you know. But anyways, let's get back to the second round of the first round. Indominus versus Ember. Oh, Ember is losing color out here. That usually means they're about to get absolutely cooked. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indominus Rex is your first winner of the day. Look at her staring at Ember. You didn't have to lay on. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to transport him out of there, and we're going to go ahead and get Indominus Rex into her new home for the moment. So this is basically how this works. I'm going to open all the gates. Whoever wins will come through the gates because there's food at the very end here. And then obviously I'm just going to close this gate and put food like right here for the next winner. You get the idea, right? Hopefully Indominus will listen. There you go. Good job, Indom. Let me go ahead and close this gate on you. She's got food. She's got water. She will be fine until whenever we need her again. But for now, we spin the wheel again. Ladies and gentlemen, who is coming out of the hybrid area? Wait, I forgot to take off Indominus. My bad. How's it going to pick Indominus again, by the way? Let me go ahead and take Indom off. There we go. And let's spin again. Ladies and gentlemen, now, who is going to be the second? Hopefully not. Okay, we got Indoraptor. Immediately we had Indominus, Indoraptor. This is a good first round. Or not first round. A good beginning. A good start for the, whatchamacallits? The hybrids. Oh, my goodness. And not for the rebirth dinos, bro. The Dillo versus an Indo. Oh, my goodness. Hey, listen. If you pick rebirth, you're still in fantastic shape because, like, D-Rex, you know. By the way, if the D-Rex absolutely obliterates when he comes out, I will have a surprise at the end. He may or may not have to fight a very souped up dino just to kind of test his strength. We'll see, though. I mean, he could not get there and somebody could actually get him. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking gruesome. There ain't no way. Ain't no way the Indoraptor, looking this beautiful, looking this dangerous, is about to lose to the Dillo. Let's be real, bro. I kind of want to see this in first person. Actually, I definitely want to see this in first person. Look at him already getting close. Okay, yeah, whoa, wait. Hey, little buddy, look how tiny you are compared to even just me. Oh, he's here. You might want to run, brother. This could be the quickest fight we've had today. And we've only had two, so I mean, yeah, you get the idea. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Ah. Yeah, I mean, listen. You knew better. You knew the Dillo was not about to beat the Indoraptor. I kind of just wanted the Dillo to do something. Let me see if he even poisoned. No poison, no nothing. The Dillo quite literally did nothing but get cooked. All right, well, let's go ahead and open up the gates, get some food in here for him, and now we wait until Indo decides to come over here. Of course, this one's gonna take forever, too, because Indo has this is sped up. Indo's got the slowest walk in the entire world. Buddy, bust the move. My goodness, the Indoraptor walks like somebody's 90-year-old grandmother. And she, even then, probably walks faster. Indo, please, we got things to do here. By the way, shout out to the grandmas. And ladies and gentlemen, finally, we got the Indoraptor in its cage. All right, who's gonna be next? On the rebirth side, I mean, we've got D-Rex, Spino, and a Velociraptor left. We still haven't had the D-Rex. That could be... Ooh, there we go. Okay, so we've got the rebirth Spino coming out. So, I mean, at least that's good. Who did we just have, by the way? Indoraptor. Let's go ahead and take him off there. Only 3 more. Ultimasaurus, Spinoceratops. Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought it was going to be Ultima. But instead, okay, we got a Spino versus Spino action. I mean, not really Spino versus Spino, but you get the idea. Spinoceratops, a.k.a. I think Angel, right? Yeah. We got Angel coming out here looking beautiful. And if you don't know anything about the Spinoceratops, you might be learning a thing or two here in a minute because this bad boy doesn't play games. I've seen him actually defeat some dinosaurs we thought he was gonna get obliterated by. Not necessarily in this game though, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and release. I threw in a new version of the rebirth Spino this time. You know, with the sideways diagonal sort of lines. That roar, brother. Let's go. I mean, if I personally had to pick, I would still go Spino. Wait a minute, though. Look at the Spinoceratops, brother. He's ginormous. I did not think it was. I did not think it was that big. So we have. This actually could be a pretty close battle. Look at the size comparison between the Spinoceratops and the Spinosaurus. I mean, it's not much difference other than the tail length. Hey, yo, where do you... I totally forgot to close that gate. Spino was about to just venture in. Y'all got things to do, bro. Actually, I don't even know if they will fight. I'm hoping they will. But at the same time, like I said, I've never even seen a Spinoceratops in this game, I don't think. We've definitely seen them in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but I don't know. We'll wait. All right, well, I've been hovering around here for quite some time now. and nothing is happening. So, I mean, what I guess I'm gonna do is just sit here for another 30 minutes and wait till somebody starves. I don't really know what else to do. And they've got so much food on them right now, it's not even funny. Well, I guess I'll play survival of the fittest. I'll be back. All right, you know what? I got them over in their own separate gate over here because, like I said, they aren't doing anything, and it's just kind of pointless right now. So we'll just wait for somebody to perish, I guess. Anyways, we'll go ahead and hop into the next round, which is going to be definitely a more interesting one than what just happened. I'm kind of hoping that Spino moves on because, ladies and gentlemen, ooh! Oh, Ultimasaurus has arrived. Barely, by the way. And who is it going to go? I'm hoping it goes up against the D-Rex. Obviously, because if it's a raptor, the raptor is absolutely fried. So let's just see. And it's going to be the D-Rex. All right, we have our first, well, not our first actual battle. Ember versus the Indominus. I can't speak. That was the first, like, pretty good battle. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ultimasaurus entering the battlefield. And I can't wait. I can't wait for it. We've seen Ultimasaurus in this game, right? I think we made a video on him a while ago, but he's never fought the D-Rex before. D-Rex has never even seen something that looks like this. So I'm excited. Now, like I said, if the D-Rex just absolutely sweeps the Ultimasaurus out from, out from the rug here, then I will make a stronger Ultimasaurus, and by the end of the video, they will fight. Just to kind of test the D-Rex. But for right now, let's see if the D-Rex will hold up to what he's done basically the entire time we've seen him. Every battle we've seen of him, everything, honestly, he's destroyed everything. So let's just see what he can do here. Why's that pole in my face? Get that out of here. All right, anyways, Ultimasaurus versus D-Rex. This, not only a very, very good fight, but a very, very dangerous fight. Like, look at the size of these two dinos. They are ginormous. This one has ginormous horns. This is going to be fun. Let's hear the roar from D-Rex. Yeah. What about you? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Who y'all got? D-Rex. D-Rex was the one running at Ultimasaurus here and getting off the first smack of the day for the D-Rex. How much damage? 59%. Ultimasaurus, you got to show us something, honey. All right, listen. I would like to not have to... Okay. That was a hit back. 80. Now, what you roaring at? You just did 89% damage. Or no. You did 11% damage. Oh, she done camoed and dipped. Yeah, she said, listen, I'm gonna try that again later. D-Rex is starting to look like, his dominant self. But like I said, if he's truly dominant, we're gonna bring in something stronger by the end. Also, hey, you two, is anybody starving yet? What are you looking like? Wait, how are you not dropping in food at all? What about you? Okay, they're starting to drop in water. I mean, somebody's gonna get cooked from dehydration. All right, round number 2 between the D-Rex and the Ultimasaurus. Ultimasaurus looks scared, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might, like I said, we might have to put in a stronger Ultimasaurus by the end. Because if Ultimasaurus doesn't win, who's gonna win? I mean, Indominus, we've seen her get absolutely obliterated. Indoraptor, we've seen him get absolutely obliterated. So if not Ultima, then who? And she's only doing 11% damage. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The D-Rex. Once again, obliterate. I mean, it's simple. The D-Rex is the strongest in the game, and we're gonna have to test his might. Because we've tested him against basically all of the other strongest, and he's destroyed. All right, let's go ahead and get Mr. D-Rex here into his new home. Just for the time being, because we got one more fight in the first round. We've got Scorpius versus a Velociraptor. And actually, they will fight. Hey, big fella, keep it moving. Yes, there we go, thank you. Can you not fit through the gate? Okay, yeah, you can. All right, let's close that gate up. And I mean, we have 3 of our 5 finalists over there. And it's looking like Spino is gonna be in there for one of the finalists. It looks like Spinoceratops is gonna be cooked here because of dehydration. It was a battle of who can survive the longest. They would not fight. I don't know why. So, at least we'll have another rebirth other than the D-Rex. But for right now, we've got the Velociraptor and Scorpius Rex. If I had to pick this one, I would also go with the hybrids in this. Although now, if it was a looks competition, The raptor with the blue, the red, the yellow on the face. Bro, this is a beautiful raptor. But it's not a beauty competition. Wait, who's fighting? Finally! Wait! Oh my goodness! We finally have a battle. Spinoceratops and the Spinosaurus. Why did this take you all so long to do? Spinoceratops with a nice hit, but it's not gonna be enough. Definitely not gonna be enough. Bro, it took them like a literal 15 minutes in real life to actually fight. I don't know why it took them so long, but finally, we saw the fight. And we saw the Spinosaurus do enough damage to probably just watch the Spinoceratops die of dehydration. All right, anyways, now that we saw that, let's get Scorpius Rex out of here. And like I said, most likely the hybrids. The hybrids are going to take the first round for sure. So, like, in any case, at least they won that. But they are most likely all going to have to go up against the D-Rex. So, like, is it really a win? I'm not sure. Now, the only good thing about that is that when the D-Rex is over here, you know, I'm not going to let him heal or anything. So, like, the hybrids could technically win if they just continuously jump. Also, will the Scorpius Rex even fight a Velociraptor? I feel like that's not a fight. And maybe just Scorpius, like, hunting him down or something like that. I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe the Velociraptor wants to test his might. Wait a minute. Okay, we have our last and final. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Looks like he's got his horn, and it's most likely over here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I sped it up on accident. But yeah, Spinoceratops takes the L, and Spinosaurus moves on. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get Spinosaurus into where everybody else is. Spino, go ahead and get up, move that way, big fella. Meanwhile, I mean, is it gonna be the same situation between Scorpius and Velociraptor that it was with Spino and Spinoceratops? I don't necessarily know, but somebody's low HP. Who? Hold up here. Oh, my boy. Okay, Spino was low HP because he needed water. You got it. All right, congratulations on your win. You are going to the next round. Meanwhile, I mean, what are we doing over here? Velociraptor, Scorpius, y'all gonna fight or no? Guys, we've got a pretty interesting turn of events here. So this is the first battle we're gonna have that it's literally gonna be a survival of the fittest. And look at their HP. So 65% for Velociraptor and 64 for Scorpius. So whoever does die first, that's gonna be the loser here. I mean, I'm not playing in any other way. I'm not helping anybody. I'm not feeding them. Whoever loses is the first to die, right? I mean, that makes sense. Oh my, and it's looking like it's gonna be Scorpius. Look at this, 45% to 55. How did that even happen? Scorpius, if you're ever gonna make a move, buddy, you want some fried chicken? It's right there, walking right in front of you. You just eat it. I even like boxed them in like a smaller arena over here. I have no idea why that's not working for them to fight, but yeah, Velociraptor's gonna somehow move on here. Which I didn't want to happen because Velociraptor, there's no way he's beating any of the other ones. Scorpius might have had a chance, but like, it doesn't matter. We have another, okay, so somehow we had more rebirth in the finale than we did hybrids. We only have Indoraptor and Indominus Rex left for the hybrids. And over here, we're gonna have a Velociraptor, D-Rex, and we're gonna have the Spinosaurus for the whatchamacallit, the rebirth squad. All right, let's go ahead and put the food down, open up the gate. Velociraptor, you are mad lucky, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how you did it, but get up, bro. You got 10%. Oh, he might be cooked. He might be cooked. Why is he not moving? Okay, Velociraptor just didn't want to fight either. I mean, he had a whole 10% to get all the way over there and just decided he didn't want to be in the tournament anymore. All right, forget about him then. Honestly, you know what? It's probably better that we had 4 anyways, because now we have an official 2v2. 2 mutants versus 2 hybrids. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel for the hybrids and see which one we get. We got Indominus or Indo. Who is it gonna be? It's gonna be Indominus Rex. All right, so Indominus here needs to kind of hope she goes up against the Spino. I mean, because if not, and she goes up against the D-Rex, we've seen this battle happen. Okay, she got lucky. She got extremely lucky. She is going up against the Spino. But even then, like, that doesn't mean a lot, honestly, because the Spino is still really strong in this game, obviously. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, by the way, just a reminder, while they get into the battlefield here, if you guys haven't yet, like I said earlier, hit that subscribe button for me one time for the one time. Much love. Appreciate you. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. Entering the... Wait, are they already fighting? Oh, they are. Wait. Let me close the gate first at least, bro. Let me do that. Let me get down here. Let me go first person and boom. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, The first round of the semifinals is active. We got the Rebirth spot. I accidentally backed out. We got the Rebirth Spino versus the Indominus Rex, and it's looking lethal for the Spino. But will it be in the end? Oh my, 3%! Indominus Rex is most likely going to the finals here. And you know what that means, bro. She's most likely going to, fight against the D-Rex. We'll see how it goes, but right now, she looking tough. And here we go. The fight between the Indominus Rex and Spino is going down for the last time here. I'm just gonna go ahead and don't you run at me, Indom. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Oh my goodness. Yep, and just like we thought, the what are you even biting over there, Indom? He's over here. Regardless, Indominus Rex did just cook up a whole rebirth. Listen, quit trying to step on me, woman. I love you, but goodness. Okay, let me get Spino out of here. And I mean, I guess let's get Indom back in her home. Oh, she just ran straight. Hey, good job, Indominus. Thank you for being actually a good dino. All right, meanwhile, we got the D-Rex ready to rock. Wait, close the gate. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, D-Rex. This is gonna be the last battle before the championship fight. We are gonna have not Indominus. We are gonna have Indoraptor. Oh, is Grandpa over here? We'll see him in about an hour over here versus the D-Rex. Oh, I forgot to close this gate. My bad. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, Indoraptor, don't worry. Hey, take your time. We got all day here. I'm gonna take a quick nap, guys. Let me know when the Indoraptor's here. All right. Goodness gracious. It was nice for you to actually finally show up here, Indo. We're gonna let him get a bite of food because we've been letting the D-Rex eat as well. Let's go ahead and take that out, close this gate, and we're gonna let things commence here. Open up the gate. Delete the food. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it open. If the D-Rex decides he wants to come in here, I'm just gonna close this gate and they're fighting in a tiny, what is this, like a WWE ring? Hold up. The Indoraptor looks like he's about to go straight for the D-Rex. That's a bold move, big fella, I ain't gonna lie to you. Very bold move. And we will see what happens. There is one hybrid left in the entire game. Or no, I'm lying to you. 2 hybrids left. One is in the championship already. So if the Indoraptor does win this, by the way, the video's over and the hybrids win. But if the D-Rex wins it, it will be a finale with D-Rex versus Indominus Rex. Okay, hey, Indoraptor somehow just survived two smacks. I don't know why it's glitching so tough, but Indoraptor did get a bite off there, but ends up going down in the end. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a championship fight between the big D-Rex here and the Indominus Rex. Did you even take damage? 91%. All right, you know what? While we're at it, because I think I know how this fight's gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up a very strong Ultimasaurus. We're gonna soup all these up. Fitness, defense, offense. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the D-Rex beats that by the end, I'm done. What could you possibly put in the game to make it, a challenge? You know what? I don't know, and I don't care right now. What I do care about is getting the Indominus Rex in here because, ladies and gentlemen, the finale is commencing between the finalists. We've got the final of the hybrids, aka the Indominus Rex, and the final of the Jurassic World Rebirth dinos, the D-Rex. This is kind of how I thought it was going to happen, although I did think it was going to be a finale between D-Rex and Ultimasaurus. But you know what? It kind of still will be, most likely. Because like I said, if D-Rex does win, he's going to be going up against big souped up fella Ultimasaurus. Oh my damage. We've got some damage going on. A lot of it. Off the bat here. I mean, Indominus at least took a bite of an ankle or maybe a wrist. I'm not really sure what she bit, but it's no use, bro. Listen to the D-Rex one time here. I mean, the aggressiveness of this man. Well, how much damage did you, Okay, now she did do about 84, or not 84. She did about 16. Meanwhile, she has 14% HP left, so yeah, let's go ahead and get the Ultimasaurus cooking up. But it does look like, obviously, if you did pick the Rebirth dinosaurs to win, say thank you to the D-Rex, because without him, I think you would have lost, honestly. I think the hybrids do win if the D-Rex doesn't exist. But listen, he does exist. There's no way around it. And look at him looking down at the Indominus. Ooh, that is terrifying. And this is probably the last time we see Indominus, at least today. Yep, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, The finale. Oh my goodness, this is terrifying here. I'm just gonna let it happen. Boom. There it is. The D-Rex has obliterated and hit a little victory roar for the finale. But it's not your finale, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and get her up out of here and then introduce something that could potentially beat the D-Rex. He's at 100% HP right now. So it's technically fair, but like, we've beefed up the Ultimasaurus. If this Ultimasaurus loses, by the way, we're not counting this in the actual like video. Rebirth wins, so if you pick Rebirth, congratulations. You're a smart fellow. If you pick the hybrids, I don't really blame you because Ultimasaurus was in here and I thought was gonna give us a better chance against the, you know, the actual D-Rex. But one last fight on the day, the finale. Can the beefed up version of the Ultima actually beat the D-Rex? By the way, you can see here, fitness, 50%. Nocturnal, doesn't matter. Strength and defense though, everything is up here. So I'm geeked. Bro, if the Ultima still loses, like what would we possibly do to beat the D-Rex? I genuinely don't know what you would have to do. Let's see. I'm not gonna say anything yet. We're gonna see. Okay, immediately does about 39% damage there. That's pretty solid. D-Rex though swings back at Ultima, only doing 12% damage. Okay, so the good news here, we are gonna see the D-Rex go down for the first time in Jurassic World Evolution 3. But I mean, we did have to make something that doesn't even exist for that to happen. We had to make our own hybrid, basically. I mean, Ultimasaurus is a thing, but at the same time, it's not a thing when she's beefed up like this. You know what I'm saying? She's got way too much strength going for her. So at least we get to see a, you know, a death animation for the D-Rex finally. Dang, we've never seen the D-Rex this beaten and this bruised. It is I guess there's a first for everything. Who do you think they would actually have to put in this game to like organically beat the D-Rex? Do you think anybody could actually do it? Maybe like Ultima Imperatrix or something along those lines? Because I mean, it wouldn't be Ultimasaurus without the strength boost. So like if D-Rex had a defensive and strength boost, obviously the D-Rex would win, I think. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, the D-Rex has gone down. If you pick Rebirth though, you won the war, just not that battle. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you all for watching. I love ya. Goodbye. I mean, I don't know how this is happening, bro. I mean, did you all see something that maybe would cause the Indominus Rex to have lost that fight the way she did? Because, like, now the Indoraptor is losing pretty significantly to this T-Rex, who, once again, has no traits other than the aggressive trait. But